Hello. Now today we will discuss the derivation of equation of motion by graphical method. Suppose a body is moving along a straight line with a uniform acceleration. We can establish the relationship between velocity of the body and the acceleration of the body and distance traveled by the object in a particular time by the equation of motion. And this equation of motion is three types. First is V is equal to U plus AT, where and S is equal to UT plus half AT square, and V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Now here we will derive the first equation for the velocity time relationship. So now here see, suppose that object is moving with the initial velocity u, and in t times its velocity increases, and velocity will be after t time v. So now here it is shows, this velocity time graph shows a straight line. It means that it is a constant acceleration. The body is in a constant acceleration. The velocity of the body is constant acceleration, and this shows the acceleration. Okay. Now we can find out the acceleration by this graph. Now here you know that acceleration of the body, acceleration of the body, acceleration this was the acceleration of the body. Now suppose that this is the slope is theta angle equals to the slope of the body, slope of the velocity time graph, velocity time graph. Now see here, you see in 0 time, this is the total time t, this one's OC is the total time, and now here see, if the time is 0, then its velocity is u, because it is already moving, so its initial velocity is u. Now after t time its velocity will be v, and v equals to OE, v here v. So now here we can find out the slope and acceleration equals to tan theta, and tan theta equals to this one's AD, perpendicular to base of this triangle ABD. So now here this is the perpendicular, so BD divided by base of this triangle AD. Now see here BD, this one's B and D, and BD is equals to AC minus DC. Here see, we know that BD equals to BC minus DC, and DC equals to AO, DC equals to AO, and AO equals to initial velocity u. Okay. Now here AD equals to OC because it is parallel to this ones. So here AD equals to OC and OC equals to time T. So here you can write BD equals to BC minus DC, and or you can write here DC equals to AO, so that's why you can write equals to BC minus AO. You can write. Why? Because DC equals to AO. So we put this one's the value here. DC equals to BC minus AO. So BC minus AO divided by AD. AD equals to OC. Now BC equals to V. VC equals to V. Here VC equals to AE. See, BC equals to EO and EO equals to V. Final velocity. So now BC equals to V minus AO equals to U, small u, divided by OC equals to time. So now in this way we get A is equal to this one, V minus U divided by T, and V minus U is equals to change in velocity. And T is time taken by the object. So now in this way we get V minus U divided by T, time, and acceleration. You already knows that what is a V minus U, change in velocity divided by time. Now in this way A is equal to you can write AT equals to V minus U, or you can write V equals to U plus AT. This is the first equation. Now here this is the first equation of motions, which is shows the time velocity relationship here.